bucket hat mean you get buckets.
Well, welcome back. Bryson's over there hydrating. Got to stay hydrated, conquer the day. But yeah, welcome back to No Cap Sports. I
Welcome
hope
back.
that you saved some of that water, whatever that was, for the fishes.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Love It. He came up with that same back in the day. Uh, put that in there.
LOB.
So, Bryson, today
Yes, sir.
we're here for a little quick talk about week one. Play the music, the NFL music. Week one, NFL football is back. Hey, Bryson, are you gonna? Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll add in the fucking audio later. All right. There we go. Yeah, football's back. All
Yeah.
right.
Week
So,
one, baby. No more Sundays off. Let's go.
I'm actually stoked.
Dude, till February. It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, we're gonna see each other, right, in February. Colts,
Yeah.
Vikings.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just
Hopefully.
excited that, a bunch of grown men that I've never met are gonna dictate my happiness for the next 2 seasons. Fall and winter. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I'm
Yep.
excited.
You know what's really messed up too? Every Sunday, I just spend it staring at my phone, just about the whole time, looking at all my fantasy teams, and
Yeah.
and there's some weeks where I get a lot of joy because I'm winning the majority of my leagues. But the
Absolutely.
weeks that it is not going my way,
Yeah.
uh, I'm literally just staring at the phone doing nothing. Like, I'm ready to cry.
And then not only that, but then, you're a Vikings, I'm a Colts guy, but you double down and one of our teams takes an L and it's just the next week doesn't even matter. I'm so far down. I'm just trying to come up to being neutral.
Bruh.
That's hard.
That's how I feel. I almost want to call in the whole next week.
Oh, dude,
For
I've
to
done it
work and
before.
stuff.
I've done
Um,
it before.
but speaking of week one,
Yeah.
we gotta talk about our primetime game. So last year we were doing primetime picks for winners and
Yeah.
losers for Thursday night football, Sunday night, and Monday night football.
Mm.
We are gonna say our picks live here on the podcast, and then we will get Kai's picks later and update. That we'll make sure we get that in before the Thursday night game tomorrow. We were recording this on a Wednesday night. So,
Yes, sir.
Brayson, speaking of that, tomorrow's Thursday, the
It is.
first day of week one of the NFL. And we got a banger.
Banger.
Bills at Rams.
Dude, this could be like the Super Bowl.
It literally
It,
could.
it could be. We're in for a hot one early.
I think both are favored. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
In their conference?
Yeah,
It won't surprise me. That sounds right.
that seems right.
Yeah.
So who do you got on NBC tomorrow? Bills. Rams.
A lot of people have been leaning towards the Bills. I mean, a lot. It seems like everybody. But I still love Matthew Stafford. I just think he's going to get it done. And I think they're at SoFi, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you're coming off a Super Bowl. You might be a little hungover from the summer, but I think the energy in LA is going to be nuts, and I think they're gonna take it to them.
It's a tough one because I'm leaning towards Rams,
Yeah.
but I am buying like some of that Bills steam.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
I mean, as a Vikings fan, I hope the Bills win because I want the AFC teams to win.
Let me kind of clarify how I think it might go a little bit, because I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, the Rams are just going to smack them around. They're the Super Bowl champs, blah blah blah. What I'm saying, like I said, I like Stafford. I think it's going to be neck and neck whole way through, and we're not going to really have a true winner, or we're not going to see. What I'm trying to say is it's coming down to final play, final drive. Whoever has the ball in their hands last is going to win, and I think it's going to be Stafford.
I do think in a scenario, if that does happen, I could see Stafford, collecting his bag and getting that win.
Yeah.
However, this is what I think is going to happen. And you know what? After hearing everything, I believe Stafford is going to come out a little too rusty and he is mistake prone. And I think that the Rams are going to be shocked and not able to make a comeback as efficiently against that Bills defense. And I think the Bills actually end up taking a surprise win on the road to start off the year.
On the road. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't hate it.
And it's mainly because I believe that the Bills defense is, I don't know, good enough to maintain a lead if Stafford does pile up too many mistakes in that game.
Oh, they definitely can. It's a game where you definitely can't afford to make a lot of mistakes.
And that might be the deciding factor in that one.
Yeah, it could.
And Stafford did lead the league in interceptions. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, dude won a Super Bowl.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah,
did.
he had a cold stretch there.
And it happens to the best of them. Actually, I expect Kirk Cousins' interception numbers to potentially double this year.
Well, when you're taking, 50-50 shots and, throwing it to your playmakers down the field, it's just something you got to do.
Yeah, because
Risk it for the biscuit.
yeah, if it pays off, you're probably winning games. I mean, if it does, the other side though is that if it doesn't pay off, then you might be selling your fucking game and losing.
Well, if it comes down to it, I'd rather do that than, being overly safe all game.
Yep.
Nobody won a Super Bowl playing it safe.
So, and that's facts. Rams took hella risk, and Stafford made some great plays. But I do think Stafford's gonna have too many mistakes in the first game, and they're gonna lose, and Bills will win. And then you think the other way, he's gonna be hero, and Rams will win. So you got Rams, I got Bills. Moving on, Sunday Night Football. We got
Ooh,
Tampa Tom.
Tampa Tom.
Or Tampa Tom, or whatever the hell they call him.
Yeah, something like that.
And or on the road against Dallas Cowboys.
This is another good one.
Oh, I didn't even say the money line. So last game was -2.
2.5, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
-2 for the Bills.
Okay.
And then the Buccaneers are -2.5.
Whoops. Okay. You said that one's in Dallas?
Yep.
In Dallas. This one's a little trickier for me. But I think I'm still gonna rock with Tommy B. I don't know. It's like it's not even so much that I have a take on the game as a longtime Colts fan and watching these Patriot battles, this and that. Every time I bet against Tom, I lost. And ever since he's moved out of New England and into Tampa, I've just kind of been like, you know what? Yeah, he's going to win. I'm not going to bet against him. So I'm just going to keep that going for now. And I don't think he has many losses on primetime games. So that's my take. I just don't think he loses.
No, I'm on your side. I think that the Cowboys, they get a lot of hype this going into this year, and I think they're gonna take a step back, in my opinion.
It's every year.
It's so I don't
it's their
understand.
year.
They traded their best offensive weapon for a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And they have Mike McCarthy still as their head coach. He's not gonna make it through the year. He's probably gonna get fired before the year is over. So now we're looking at a team that has to go up against a team as elite as they're only 1 year removed of being a Super Bowl winner.
Listen, here's another thing too. You mentioned Dallas. Trayvon Diggs, dude. He's kind of the defensive version of, like we talked about earlier, risking it for the biscuit.
Yep.
Well, guess what happens? He does get beat up quite a bit.
And against those wide receivers of the Buccaneers, I don't think that Diggs is ready for that to start.
Tom Tom Brady and Byron Leftwich and Mike Evans and all these guys, they can't wait to play Trayvon Diggs. They can't wait.
He's been talking too much, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that it's a consensus here. We would both go, not Dallas, Buccaneers. I
I'm not
almost said
taking
Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't even know. Dallas has been like getting ranked sometimes in like I think top 10. I think in some power rankings, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't really get it.
It's Jerry Jones and that, you know, big market media and all that garbage. It just doesn't matter. It's stupid.
I mean,
This is our year.
I think they're gonna be solid, and I think that they're gonna make a run at their division, which will probably be shitty anyways. But Eagles and Cowboys will probably compete, and I think.
Don't sleep on Danny Dimes, baby.
Oh God. All right.
Uh,
So moving on, Monday
yeah.
Night Football.
Uh-oh.
Your boy Peyton Manning still doing his little show. I think
Let's
I think
go.
he might have Pat McAfee on a show soon.
I just seen actually just seen today. I believe Larry Fitzgerald is going to be on the Monday Night Countdown crew.
Oh shit, that's kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he didn't officially retire, did he?
I don't know. I think he said I think he's just waiting for I don't know. I can't remember where he left off, honestly.
I know Arizona did say that, like, hey, if you want 10 mil, like, you got a lifetime contract or something like that, or some weird like that.
Shit, they should just give it to him as a gift, honestly.
Yeah, he deserves that. He should just sign on to a team right before like the playoffs begin. Like any team that he thinks might win a Super Bowl, get that man a ring, man.
May as well join Tampa.
But we got a freaking hot one, dude. This game's gonna be tough to pick. We got Broncos at Seattle Seahawks. Wow.
Wow. Geno Smith? All day, baby.
Ah.
That's so gross. Why'd they do that? I get it. They're trying to do maybe it was already planned, but Russell Wilson returning, blah blah blah.
And
Nobody.
Drew Lock, maybe. But it's
Yeah,
gonna be Geno starting.
Yeah, nobody cares. That's embarrassing.
No fan revenge game.
Could be. Could be.
All right, we don't really need to speak on that. Broncos are supposed to be good this year. Seattle's supposed to be bad this year. Yeah. See, Broncos loaded up. Seattle did the exact opposite. They got nice receivers though.
What's that saying that Russell Wilson's been doing all off season?
Let's ride.
Broncos. Let's ride.
Bronco country. Is that what it is?
It's something like that. He said, "Let's ride."
Let's ride. Stupid.
Yeah, dude. I'm taking the quarterback that talks to himself in front of a invisible huddle in the end zone any day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He just got paid. Yeah, he's feeling good. Bryson, you got it as Rams, Buccaneers, Broncos.
Yeah.
Me, I have the Bills, Buccaneers, Broncos. I'm going triple B.
Okay.
So.
Big baller brand.
I'm taking Ann Edwards any day of the week over LaMelo, though.
Oof. I'll run it, though.
All right. So, are we transitioning now to some fantasy talk? It's a little quick add-in.
I don't see why not.
Of what 3 players? Oh wait, bonus. Okay, stupid. We don't. This was planned. This is not a bonus. All right, so 3 players that we are most excited to see this coming football season, and with like a bit of not just NFL but also for fantasy purposes too.
Sure. How exciting! Do you want to start or me? Go a player at a time or something?
Yeah. So the first one that popped in my head was Justin Jefferson. And it's for one, I'm a Vikings fan, but 2, I was also a huge fan of Cooper Kupp. And now that we got to take a lot of what they did over with LA last year and bring it over here to Minnesota, and then we already have a guy that might be more godly gifted than Cooper Cup.
He's only, what, 22, 23?
Something like that. I'm not Wikipedia, so don't ask me. But
Well, years to come is what I'm saying.
no, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, the potential's there. He's shown that he could play from any position. He's gonna get moved around, play from the backfield, play from the slot, go outside, Y, X, B, Z, D, Y. I'm just playing. I'm making up
Okay.
positions. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what he does and how much he produces this year.
You think he can hit 2K?
If someone could do it, I believe it would be him.
Okay. Well, that brings me to my take. Okay. Guy I'm excited for. I'm going to be biased too, baby. You know how I'm coming. Jonathan Taylor
Gosh,
all
we
day.
suck. We suck.
Yeah,
We
we
suck.
really do. But listen, the next two, it gets a little bit better for our viewers, okay? You guys all knew this was coming if you know who we are. But yeah, I'm taking Jonathan Taylor, but I can back it up too without the bias, okay? 1,800 yards last year, played every game. First 5 games, okay? First 5 last year. His snap percentage was hovering right around 50% only. 2 of those games were under 50. I'm seeing more volume come his way this year, at least more plays on the field overall. I don't see why he can't get an extra 200. So, Jonathan Taylor, baby, he's going for 2K.
You know what? I'll be happy if the Colts do get a running back to get 2K as well.
Be awesome.
I'll be happy for you guys. But
Thanks, man.
you know
I hope
what?
we both get 2K this year.
We might need to make that trade happen, that JT for Jefferson trade eventually.
Yeah.
But I mean, for now though, I'm kind of happy having your guy. Know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm happy having your guy too. You know, it's okay.
I'm glad we could have this moment.
We've had deep talks, folks, but it's been tough for both of us.
Anyways, moving on. My second player. It's a Minnesota boy. He's a quarterback
Uh-oh.
for the 49ers. Trey Lance.
Wow.
Talk about a question mark. I believe this guy's super talented. They traded the whole bag up to move up in the NFL draft to get this guy. Minnesota guy. Raw talent. Now, they just benched a guy that brought him to the championship, a Super Bowl. The 2 championships, was it? Or no, just a championship and the Super Bowl. They beat Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs last year.
It's porn star Jimmy, dude.
This guy must be good. I've seen the highlights and things coming out of camp and stuff. He looks good. But now is he going to be able to do that for 4 quarters for 17 games?
I really hope so, because for one, San Fran has a really good team. Really good on defense.
Yeah.
He has all the tools in the world. And I mean, like you mentioned, all the draft picks and everything they traded to move up and get him. Even during that time period of COVID and all that was going on, and he was getting limited in college and this and that. It is going to be just insane if he doesn't succeed. Like, it actually pissed me off, if I'm being honest. It'd be a lot to handle, dude. I mean, it'd be embarrassing if I'm affiliated with San Francisco.
Yeah. But if he does work out, like with his skill set, that dude might be one of the most phenomenal fantasy pieces and quarterbacks. Like, he has top 5 potential.
It'll be a dynasty if he figures it out.
Yeah, it's a young team to grow with. So that's why I'm more so like curious to see what they actually have in him. And I'm a bit of a fan of Trey Lance. I'm rooting for the kid.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You have to.
I mean, a bit. I mean, I'm a fan of the guy. I'm not going to say a bit. Gopher should have recruited him, but yeah.
Yeah. No shocker there, though. We missed.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
So who's number 2 for you?
Number 2, one of my personal favorites is Jerry Jeudy, baby.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. He's got Russell Wilson in his corner now. Still is, always has been one of the best route runners. I mean, ask anybody. Kid's fast, still young. Um, I just think he's a ticking time bomb right now. Still with some injuries in the past, but I think he's gonna go nuts. And then, like we were talking earlier, I think he's that guy that can slide into that top 10 wide receiver range right now.
So during that draft process, where the Vikings got Justin Jefferson,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson was not number one on my wide receiver board. Like I had my own ranking. My
Yeah.
favorite was C.D. Lamb. Um, and then Jerry Jeudy. I knew for a fact that Jerry Jeudy would not get to us. But man, did he look so smooth coming out. I'm like, dude, this guy's going to be able to come out and run the whole route tree and not miss a step.
Yeah.
His hands were nice. He was just a great possession receiver already at the college level. And like, if you want to be great in this league, like look at Keenan Allen, just be a good possession receiver. And then you're just going to rack up points in PPR. And with Russell Wilson there, a real quarterback, no offense to Drew Lock, like that's gonna elevate his game. Like as long as the dude stays healthy, like that's been like this biggest like thing on him is that he kind of gets banged up a little bit too.
Right.
But not.
And
Yeah.
I know some guys are out there too, and there's Kyle probably come on and he might be a Sutton fan. I don't know, but there's a lot of Cortland Sutton fans out there too. Fine, by all means, pick him because look what Russ did in Seattle with Tyler Lockett and DK. I don't see it being much different.
No,
they're gonna put up numbers, dude.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good things coming out of Denver, and the AFC is scary.
AFC West is scarier.
Yeah. So moving on to the next one,
number 3. Or no, wait, you're number 2.
No, I already did number 2. I did Trey Lance, JJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, number 3. I could have gone Kwity Paye. I could have gone Christian Darrisaw. I know the obvious choices, Kenny Galladay or something, right?
Right.
But you know what? This is because we had a conversation, and this is more of like I want to see what the Jaguars got in this guy. And no, I'm not talking about Trevor Lawrence.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about Travis Etienne.
Etienne, yeah.
Just because of his pass catching upside, he played with Trevor. So I feel like Trevor might lean on the guy a little bit in that offense. Hey, I have a comfort level with you for a young quarterback. That might be good for him and Etienne. And it's maybe, I'm overthinking it, but I do believe that's going to play some part. That chemistry aspect can't be overlooked when you want to look at a team construct. So I think that Etienne, for fantasy purposes, his whole entire skill set makes for a perfect PPR running back.
Yeah. James Robinson is there.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, a lot of that's going to have to – we got to see how his Achilles reacts, I guess. I think he's playing right away, as far as I know.
I saw reports that he'll play.
Yeah. But, Etienne, that'll be interesting, though. I definitely like him and T-Law coming out of college together. It was definitely intentional.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people would argue they didn't need to make that pick, but
I bet you Trevor requested it, if I had to guess, and they maybe...
Oh, 100%. They were like, yeah, what do we got to do to make you happy, dude?
Yeah.
What do you want? I mean, this kid had as much hype as Andrew Luck coming out of college, so.
But, if I would have had more thoughts on who else to pick, maybe I would have dug out someone. But after just having that small conversation with you, I mean, I'm going to let you pick, but I do have one honorable mention afterwards just because it popped in my head, too. And
okay,
right.
Maybe I'll say him.
If you do say him here, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick in the AFC South. I'm gonna go with Mr. Dameon Pierce.
Oh gosh, no, that's not who I was thinking.
No, okay.
But he got my eyes are on him. I think everyone's kind of interested to see what the Texans might have got.
I mean, why not, dude? Fourth round pick out of Florida, right? They cut Mac. I don't know if that's his Achilles or maybe they do have this much faith early in Damian Pierce. Um, we'll see, but I like what I'm hearing. I mean, I don't think, oh yeah, Rex Burkhead, he's gonna take third down. Cool, whatever. It's Rex Burkhead, dude. He's 32 years old. I can't even name the other running back on the active roster right now. It's the Pierce show.
Yeah. He's gonna
Go
get
all
every
in.
opportunity. Like him and
Yeah,
Davis Mills are gonna get every opportunity to make something of themselves in this league, and not everyone gets this opportunity.
dude. And even as a Colts fan, you're supposed to hate your division rivals. They've been so shitty for so long that I'm kind of cheering for them in a way. It's kind of fun watching the crappy teams build something nice. It's cool.
I used to be a big fan of him with Andre Johnson, but hey, we do gotta wrap up here pretty quick.
Okay.
I just want to say my honorable mention. I thought you and I had a connection here.
Okay.
I was like,
Maybe.
damn, I watched this dude live. This dude was phenomenal for the Minnesota Gophers. He's gonna have a number one wide receiver opportunity. I think once I say his name, you're kind of like,
Yep.
damn, that's actually a pretty solid pick. And Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman. Absolutely.
I think he has the skill set, man. I think that he really has what it takes to be a true number one in this league.
He could crack that top 10 too, man. I have zero doubts. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
He just needs the opportunity to be given to him by getting targets as well as being a focal point of that offense. So hopefully Lamar throws him a lot of balls.
Oh, he's going to get it. Lamar's either going to run or he's looking to Bateman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really got. I can't think of anyone else, but you got anything before we go? You got any fucking weird things you want to say or whatever?
No, dude, I want to go to bed actually. So.
All right, well, good night. Good night.
Love you guys.
Wait, hold on. How do you shut this shit off? Well, yeah, good night.
Good night.
Didn't even fucking do anything. All right, peace.
Get your bucket hats on. Yeah, yeah. Bucket hat mean you get buckets. Put the shot up like fuck it. Bucket hat mean you get buckets.